Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, Dimir, play yourself. I feel like this whole week I've been winning a little bit too much, and I don't want the algorithm start working against me. So I'm gonna actively work against me. And what I've noticed is that a lot of people are playing bad decks because the meta just shifted to murder or Karlov's Manor, and it means that instead of playing my deck, I'm going to try to play my opponent's deck. So this deck is all about playing your opponent's deck. We got a lot of cards to get rid of stuff from our opponent's deck, a lot of cards from stealing from our opponent's deck, and then we're just going to see what happens. This basically is a deck to get intel on your opponent a lot. So let's talk about this whole deck, shall we? We have a lot of cards like Stonebrain, cards like DN, cards like Kotosei to get into our opponent's deck, get more information on what type of cards they're playing, and then exile all the cards that's kind of their win con, right? I also have 4 Deadly Cover-Up in order to wipe the board, but also to get rid of a bunch of cards in their deck. So there's if we're successful in running this deck, we can pretty much remove all threats in their deck. The rest of the deck goes into outrageous robbery to steal, or actually not rest of the deck, but we also have outrageous robbery to steal from our opponent's deck. But I'm only running 3 because I couldn't slot in a 4th robbery. You might want to slot in 4th robbery and take out a Kotosei if you really want to, but that's kind of the shelf that I've set up for this deck. The rest of the deck, on the other hand, is just a bunch of removal. We got, early game we got a lot of counter spells and removal, or not a lot of removal and a little bit of counter spell and spell pierce. And in mid game we have a board wipe, and then in the late game we're just gonna remove with the Deadly Cover-Up. At least that's the idea. The whole week has been going. I've been playing a lot of Dimir and I've been having a lot of fun because Magic or Wizard just really released a bunch of good black cards, and you always want to have a little bit of blue to back that up for not just counter magic, but the threat of counter magic really stops our opponent from just slamming things in. So let's talk about the whole deck, shall we? In the early game, we got 2 Spell Pierce. It's not really an early game card, but I guess we can counter like a War Leader's Call. This is going to be very good at countering a lot of combo decks because they're going to think that you're tapped out where you have 1 mana open. 1 mana is just going to stop all of their mid-game combos. And then we have 2 Cut Down, of course, against aggro, and then 2 March to get a little bit of life back from, those damage dealers. We got 2 Go for the Throw, and I've been trying to slot in, instead of 4 Go for the Throw, 2 Go for the Throw and 2 Long Goodbyes. Hopefully that can work. I also have 4 Siphon Insight against control decks. We're going to steal their cards. And then 2 Stonebrain to really get into their deck and remove all of their threats. Stonebrain and Jace, Stonebrain and Shieldred, those are all pretty good, right? And then we have 2 Liliana against more of a temple matchup. We can start removing their creatures and removing the cards in their hand. And against temple matchups, a lot of cards, or against every matchup, there are going to be some cards that we don't need, and we can definitely discard them with Liliana while getting rid of cards from our opponent's hand, and then we can start using them for evidence collection. 4 Malicious Malfunction, which is something that I noticed in the last game that I played is so good against Boros. It just wipes most of their board, and the stragglers can be cut down or can be go for the throat. And I have 2 Phyrexian Arena for card draw. I'm not really quite sure. This is the most iffy card in the deck. I'm not quite sure if this fits here because we're not really trying to draw from our deck as much as drawing from our opponent's deck. So this definitely can be cut for maybe a Shieldred or maybe more March if you feel like you need more life. I have 1 DN just to also have a removal that double backs as a exile cards from graveyard. I have 1 Ertai as a counter spell that double backs as a temple creature, or creature killer or planeswalker killer. And then I have 4 Deadly Cover-Up, of course. That is the new card that made black so useful because now we have a unconditional board wipe. And then we have 2 Kotosei. I really, me, I really love running Kotosei. She's just such a good card overall because we get to exile a card from our opponent's graveyard, all copies of it from their deck, and then we get to actually use it on them. That's insane. And then 3 Robbery to rob our opponent's cards and hopefully get some good cards and not just lands. Now let's talk about the land base because this is also kind of iffy because I run pretty much the same Dimir shell that I had before. 3 islands, 1 Otawara, 3 swamps, 1 Takenuma, 4 Darkslick Shores, 2 Reef, 4 Marsh, and 3 Undercity River. The reason why I cut a reef is I wanted to slot in a Cavern of Souls. Just one, not many. It's not going to be crazy, but I want to slot in one cavern just because I got 3 humans in the deck, right? The only creatures in the deck are all humans, which means that I can name human and make these uncounterable, and these have ETB effects, which is pretty useful. And I have 2 Demolition Field, of course, against Manlands or against Mirrex, and I have 1 Mirrex of my own if I wanted to play that kind of long game. That's the whole deck list. It's not the craziest deck, and it's definitely not fine-tuned yet. I want to try it out first, but what I feel like is this is probably going to lack in life gain, and that's going to be a big factor, and hopefully that doesn't burn me out too much. But we're going to find out. So, let's go and play myself. And honestly, the prof deck has just threw me off so much because I thought it was not going to be that good, but it was so good that I think it's time. It's time for me to use a bad deck. And what bad deck could there be than the one that I craft myself? Alright, let's play against Zay. We gotta go first. We got a Spell Pierce and an Insight. That's not really good, but going first, I really can't afford a mulligan. Say hi. Okay, not Boros. They have a play. That's interesting. Oh, they're gonna consider. You consider. You think about it long and hard. Oh, it's a Jin deck. Okay. So. No. Come on. Come on now. I don't need the 4th Marsh. Or the 4th land. I have a Demolition Field. Do they have another Reanimate card? Prankster. You prank. You prank, bro? Helping Hand. Let me siphon you a little bit. Well, these aren't useful cards, but I guess I'll take a land. Otawara. I take it so he doesn't have it. He definitely has reanimating spells, right? So let's not let him get a chance to do that. No mentors, please. Alright, there's a mentor in your hand. There's a mentor over here, a mentor over here. What are the cards in your deck? There's Djinns, Get Lost, Ledger, Shredder. Without mentor, that deck is going to be a lot weaker. But Djinns are scary. I guess he can't really... plays a Djinn. Plays Sleight of Hand. Just gets rid of all his cards for me. Thank you so much. Alright, that's a 5-4. Do I Koto say his, the rest of his Djinns? Because I could do that. I also get to look at his hand, but then I can't really go underneath a counterspell. Djinns are annoying, huh? But if I make him sack it, he could just bring it back with a reanimating spell, and that doesn't help me that much. Alright, let's play on curve. Get rid of all, or I can get rid of all his reanimating cards. I still think the Djinns are the more annoying cards. Get Lost. Okay. I didn't know if he has a negate or not, but if he's just playing all these, he can't really kill me in one turn. And he is playing all his cards, so he's down to no mana. It does hurt a lot. Not gonna lie.
Something suspicious is going on. And for what?
I've always hated crowds.
Alright. I'm not sure if that was the right play, honestly. Thinking about it, I probably should have made him sacrifice his Djinn first and then Kotose. I saw a lot of those get lost. I didn't know how many of was in his hand. This is also, he drew a lot of cards. Ledger Shredder. Interesting. Cut that down before he has a chance. Well, connive something. He's gonna play a little pickpocket. Recommission the Jin. Oh, jeez. Okay, nice top deck. Otherworldly Gaze. Can I kill the Haughty Jin now? This is gonna be tricky. Okay, that does not help me kill the Jin. I could either, well, how many cards he has left? Yeah, that's gonna kill me, right? I can try to get a card from his deck, or I can try to get 1, 2, 3, 4 cards from his deck? No, 2 cards on his deck. There's also 2 cards. So, alright, so I guess it's all about luck. That's hilarious. Why did I play that? Okay, now I can't even plus. That's dumb. That was real dumb. That was an entire mistake on my own. Score your last card.
Drop it.
Let's put it on the upkeep here. Do I want to phase it out on his upkeep? Well, let me end my turn first. I could phase it out on my upkeep, but he can just play these. I guess I have to phase it out anyway, so let him do his thing. Prankster. I get a Mirrex. Alright, any way I can get something else from this? Doesn't look like it. GG. Alright, so that was my mistake. I should not play the land. Otherwise I could have stole like 4 cards on him. And hopefully get lost. Yeah, alright, it's fine. I'm still learning this deck, but that was just... He got better draws than me after I milled all his cards. But hey, you know, that teaches me something, right? Don't play your Kotose, even though it's on curve. I think I should have get rid of the Jin while I had the chance. It was a free Liliana. Like, he tapped himself out and everything. Anyways, Bookadi, that's his next, or that's my next opponent. Alright, we're gonna go first, double Spell Pierce. That's interesting. Alright, let's keep double Spell Pierce. What am I saying? Double Insight into a Spell Pierce. There's no sorcery or instant I gotta counter turn 1, right? So, yeah, not getting rid of that. That's a good card. Unless it's Boros, which it is. There's that Borosiness. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. No place. So it's gonna be the 2 little dudes. The 2 little dudes that could. Our War Leader's Call is pretty fun, right? Not really useful for me. I don't have creatures. I can steal a lot of creatures. That's kind of where I can go. The Knight Errant definitely won't get me anywhere, so let's take the call. Like I said, double Spell Pierce. Alright, can I get my removal? I have 4 in the deck. Resolute Reinforcement. Green! That is surprising. Attacking instead of pumping. It's also surprising. He's gonna play his War Leader's Call. Let's see. Creatures you control gets +1/+0. Yeah. See, Spell Pierce does its thing. The Ocean Frontliner, yeah, can't stop that. Can steal another card from you. Gleeful Demolition. Oh, I can do it. I can get 3 1/1s in like 7 turns. What do I do here? Do I Stonebring him? I guess I had to break my own Stonebring, right? With the Gleeful Demolition. That's not gonna look fun. We're gonna have to take a lot of damage here. Let's see. Yeah. Guess I'll play his deck. Does not look fun at all. Attacks instead of pump his Warden. It's a lot of damage, I gotta say. I'm very scared. And then he's got a Bunny Corn, which is also a lot of damage. All I got is a land. So unfortunately, I have to use my land for stuff. Pick 3. Look, I'm playing your deck. I'm very scared. Oh boy. Oh, they're an Epicure. Pumps. Bottom. Gleeful Demolition. Ah, he has enough. Damn it. Does he want to pump into flying? Guess he does. Bottom. Not pumping into fire. Really? Really? Buddy? That's a really awkward attack that you just did. I guess. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that doesn't look that good, huh? Guess we'll siphon him. See what we can get. Get 1 card from him. Wow. Well, that's no good. That's no bueno at all. Okay, so what can we actually do? We can block the Bunny Corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just die? Couldn't even get a creature from him. Didn't get a removal. Couldn't get a creature. Oh yeah. We didn't get any removal. I had 2 cut downs, 2 go for the throw, 2 long goodbye, 4 of the devastating mastery. I forgot what it's called, but -2, -2, right? Yeah. I have 10 cards tech against that deck. I drew all of my anti-control. So, like I said, I've been winning way too much this whole week. Arena's gonna get you. If you win too many games, Arena's gonna make sure you don't. I'm still going first though, which is surprising. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna go first anymore. Ooh, Phage. All right, what is this? Seth 66. That's a cool avatar, I gotta say. See, I told you. There it is. Malicious Malfunction. All right, it looks like we're playing against Control this time, because we're getting crap cards that's definitely not going to be useful against Control, unless they turn 3 Jace or turn 4 Jace us if they want to. That might be funny. I've had opponents do that on me, thinking I have nothing, and then, bam. I keep, but reluctantly. Going second, it's always really weird on what you should keep. What is this? I don't know this card, but that's a creepy looking sleeves. Fits Phage very well. Unfortunately, Phage is roping us. Alright, Dimir battle. Bat? No, Rona. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Combo time. How do I stop combo? With a counter spell. Oh, they don't miss a beat going first. That's just so annoying. Like, what is this? This is just like everything they can get.
You'll never see me coming. I know something you don't know.
They could have just attacked me. Steal some cards. Likeness Looter. I don't need another land. I have a lot of lands. Draw a card and discard a card. Becomes a copy of target creature in your graveyard with mana ability X. That's kind of a nothing too. That's annoying. I don't need to do anything. I top deck a land. That's also kind of pointless. Do I just want to hold up the Siphon? I don't want to play the Likeness Looter. Where's my long goodbye? Perfect for Saito. No. Just scrap cards everywhere. Alright,
There's no
definitely the Raveler is the one I want to get rid of. Wonder if that deck has counterspells, honestly. Is he gonna cast it on me? Right now? Did I reenact the crime? Do I even want to see this breach? Nah, that's fine. Forget this. This game is retarded. It's just terrible. What the draw are these? Every single time I tech, and this is the problem with best of one, right? When you tech against a lot of available decks out there, you're gonna draw the non-tech cards when you're matched up against those. That's at least how I feel. And that's why people like to play aggro in best of one, because then you don't have to think. And you don't have to get salty. Mr. Canucko. Canudo. Cano? Alright, see, tech cards all showed up. When tech card all shows up, now we don't have lands. Do I keep this hand? I don't have lands. I can siphon into a land, but they're not playing blue. Neither am I. Siphon is the only blue card. Alright, let's see what's going on here. White. A bat. Double brain. Yeah, I have big brain synergy right here. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend this, scry 1. Warzone. What's he gonna do? +2, +2. Is he gonna try to aggro me? That'd be kind of interesting. Oh well. I have to play this now, because otherwise I won't be able to play it next turn. Wow. Do I just get an Amalia? Whenever I gain life, I explore. I don't gain life this deck. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under I control, I gain 1 life. I don't gain life either. Alright! Time to quit turn 3 again. Because no land. I couldn't even get a land from his deck. Ramp Portal. Drop. I can't even play this. I'm gonna try one more turn. If I don't get a land, I'm just gonna leave. I could have played Amalia there, but I'm pretty sure he has removal, and it's probably better to use my removal. Mirrex, turn blue. I'm at 13. He's got 4 lands. He's got Lunark. Okay, not a Shieldred. He's almost out of cards. He gets a Scry, right? Yeah. It's pretty good. Double Scry. I wish I could double Scry. Jesus. Alright, 1 black mana, I can get rid of most cards here. That's something. Do I put my Amalia? Do I Stonebring his Amalia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to Stonebring his Amalia. Maybe I'll just play my Amalia, see if he has removal. It's not much, but it'll have to do. I'm playing off 2 lands off 25 lands in the deck, so... Not blocking. Down to 9. Playing off 2 lands. Gun block? Okay. It's not that bad, right? He gains 2 life? Where did he gain life from? Oh, these are lifelink. Okay. What about that? That's kind of bad. Can I draw a land, please? That's going to be a tap land. I'm going to be so mad. Not even a tap land, just a nut land. Alright, sure. I'll have to discard, right? Yeah, this Kotose is never coming out. Oh, neither are these Stonebrings. Gotta kill the memory. Dumb as it may look. Alright, we've drawn 12 cards. Only 2 lands. I'm already down to 3. What does he also have? Another gun drop. Okay, I can live with that. I just need 1 land here. Just 1. And 1 Mirrex. 1 Takenuma. This is actually ridiculous. If I draw an island here, I might just plot. To the top. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this game is a perfect demonstration to all those people who said that you should stick it out and not quit on turn 2. That's what Arena does to you. Make sure that as soon as you're not, you know, drawing lands, just get out of that game. Because I've seen so many Arena games. Trust me. When the shuffler does this thing, it will do its thing to the max. So you will not draw lands forever, or you draw every land forever. Alright, 1 land. We can't keep this hand even if I'm going first, right? Alright, we got 2 lands. Keep 6. Do we put back the Bring? Or do we put back the Robbery? Probably the Bring. Not great. Not great. This is not a good hand right now. Nothing's really going on. He has Stick. Why does he have Stick? Card draw? Blue Eye. Is this Soldier? Oh, it's card draw. Okay. Well, if I knew it was Blue Eye, which, I mean, like, this is the problem with best of ones, right? If I know it's Blue Eye, I would have probably put back the Malicious or the Deadly cover-up. I don't need both. But I wanted to keep them in case it's aggro, and it's scarier to fight against aggro to control. What do I do? I rob him for 1? That would be terrible. He's just gonna hold up counterspell the whole game. These are kind of dead cards, right? I'll probably rob him for 1. Yep. Waste the counterspell on our opponent. Pretty fun. Is this a land? Not a land. Go away. Do you want to Field of Ruin my cards? No, he's Celestis us. This is actually just interesting. He's got no more lives, which means that my Malicious Malfunction... well, not my cards can get countered, right? I can Malicious Malfunction to prevent the card filter, but do I really care about that? I got up to 5 mana, which is pretty important. Temporary Lockdown. Memory Deluge. Interesting. He's trying to hit this land, probably. Alright, is there a counter spell for this? Guess we'll find out. No counter spell for that. Maybe there's a get lost. 7 mana. 7 freaking mana. Arena. Long goodbye. Couldn't draw a land after 2 draws. Do I want to get 3 draws a turn? That would kill me so fast. I don't have a march anymore. I don't actually have instants, right? This feels kind of bad. I don't have instants, and he has all these. So let's force him to counter. Second deluge, pretty good. Right, we probably just die to our own Phyrexian Arena, honestly. So much life here. We draw 3 cards a turn. And there's no life gain in this deck. Other than the 1 march left. So we'll die in 6 turns. Assuming nothing happens in 6 turns. But we might just die way before that too. Go for the throw, dead card. Takenuma, okay card. Demolition Field, also okay card. Not great. I'll play it. He's just holding up to his like Jace stuff, right? Shenanigans. Flashback Memory Deluge. Can't stop it. Just let him do his thing. I have 1 Cavern of Souls. Of course, that's gonna take forever to get out. And by the time I get it, his Memory Deluge is already spent. I'll get Takenuma. What can I get back with Takenuma? I don't really have anything in my graveyard, right? Actually, I should have killed his Field of Ruin. But I don't know if that matters too much. Because I don't think he's going to run a deck without removal. Ooh. He's going to put away his Get Lost. Malfunction. Siphon. Liliana. Not even a land. Do we Lily him? No, I think I siphon him, right? There's no point in lilying him here because he's just got all the stuff. Is he gonna? This time I'll kill his field. I can actually get rid of all his Get Lost. Maybe he'll try to deluge again. Malicious. I am malicious. He didn't do it. He thinks I have a counterspell held up. Double feel. Okay, I guess it's pointless now. Start stealing cards. That's what the Siphon Insight's for. There's 4 of in a deck. I just drew them after like so many draws. Memory Deluge. Alright. He's gonna mill himself out. If he's not careful, he's gonna mill himself out. Oh, look at that. Anchorage is nice, right? I need lands. I don't need to get lost. What am I get losting on? Did I get my brain? I don't get my brain. Nope. Almost got my brain. I don't need to play the Anchorage. Also, these have not been great draws. Ertai, it's very easily gonna get a counter, right? Well, it's a mill deck. Let's not let him mill me out. I could take out his No More Lies, so he'll have no counter spells. Or I can take out the Faithful Mending, so he can't put cards in his graveyard. I think that's pretty important. Doesn't have enough counter spells here. He could have Make Disappear, or he actually have Celestis, so that is potentially a counter spell. But if on the counter Kotal Save, No More Lies. It's fine. I'm not exiling anything important. I was gonna exile No More Lies, but he already has No More Lies, and I have one more. Anchorage. I have no long goodbye. I don't care about the Anchorage. Drawing so many cards. I'm just gonna die to my own card draw here. And remember, I have four. I have four of the Siphon Insight. And a double Phyrexian Arena, I've only drawn one. The end, and a land. Gonna have to start discarding, so that's not great. Let's both discard, yeah? No, why would you tap my... This is the dumbest thing ever. Taps my one Demolition Field, just like, yeah, you don't need that, right? Each player is
finished before brunch.
Let's start discarding. Get lost on my Liliana. Sure.
Fine, I'll take my zombies and leave.
I don't think I need a deadly card.
I'm tired of your secrets.
It's pretty nice. I can remove something, right? But costs too much, and he has so much mana. I definitely don't need a cut down. Is there something I can go for to throw in that deck? I don't think so. Let's take that out. I can cut down the Anchorage. Well, I can long goodbye the Anchorage anyway, so I don't think it matters. How many do I have left open? 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I got Ertai and a No More Lies. Yeah, you draw your cards. He's got 28 cards left. He's just getting all the Jace and counterspell, I think. Second Anchorage. First Anchorage. Let's goodbye that. Look at that, can't be countered. All your counterspell are for naught. Also, I tapped my Field of Ruin again. Damn it. It's a good thing our opponent's dumb. Down to 8. So are we going to die from our own damage first, or are we going to mill him out first? Oh boy. The auto tapper is really hating on me. I swear.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Drop it.
What's his plan against the Liliana, honestly? Guess we'll find out. Memory Deluge again? Yeah, you got it. That's a lot of Memory Deluges. It's got 25 cards left. If I steal one of his Jace, I can mill him out. If I can steal one of his Jace. What is that, another Anchorage? He just does not miss. Lay it down. I don't know if he has Dissipates. I never got to see his deck. Get lost. You got it.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Alright, didn't tap my Demolition Field this time, so I get to use it. Won't let me use it. Get rid of your anchorage. That's the last of the anchorages. Oh, last of his anchorages. He doesn't know that I have one more. Get my island. Get my swamp. Take action. I don't think it matters, island or swamp. Got hurt a lot. And I already lost all of my Liliana. Ooh, a brain. And a cavern. Alright, let's play a cavern. Okay, so I can do this right now, and I don't think he can stop me. We're about to get brained. Let me add a flute. Alright. Is this the no Jace deck? I think it might be. Is Jace the completed mine, right? Pretty sure it's Jace. Perfected mine. Where's the... Is it the perfected mine? What is that card called? I'm gonna look it up. It is Jace the completed mine. Where is it? Oh, it is the perfected mine. Okay. I think so. I thought it was the... I don't know what happened. Alright, there's a bunch of dissipates and a farewell. Sure. That doesn't hurt me. There's one Jace in their whole deck. Okay. It's gone. He's just gonna look to mill me out without a Jace, I guess. That's CGB's deck. Interesting. He's got a dissipate. Oh, he's got several dissipates. I can't actually stop the dissipate, right? I cannot. But if I get a brain, I can really hurt his dissipates. He's got a farewell, which is not instant speed. And then he already used 3 of his get lost, which means that my Restless Reef can actually mill him out. I got 26 cards to his 21 card. The March is gonna have to gain me some life here. Really? I'll counter this. Just for SN giggles. Do I want him to draw 2 cards? Yeah, you draw 2 cards. What am I saying? I want him to draw cards. It helps me more than it hurts me. I think he's going to try to land an Emperor, right? The Phyrexian Arena is hurting me, but he doesn't know that. I don't know if he's going to farewell the Phyrexian Arena. Surveil. Really? Come on now. That can't be right. 1, 2, 3. It's a lot of counter spells. Yikes. That's not the cards that I want. But I can start attacking him with the Restless Reef. I'm sure he has removal. Alright, let's fight for it. I'm not really doing much here. You want to counter my Ertai? He doesn't! Does he not know? He might not know. Yeah, I don't think he knows. You guys get lost. March. Okay. Still have an Ertai out. But there's his March. I can't mill him out, but I will die very soon to his board. Ooh. No, still got enough, right? Yeah, he still got enough. If I played untapped land there, it would have been different, but I wanted to tap land so that I can get a creature threat out. Maybe he'll play something. No, he won't. Maybe he'll play that. Gotta discard card. Sewers? Probably the Sewers. Right? Yeah, the Sewers. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's a lot of dissipate. I don't think I can get through all of those dissipates. I'm gonna die to my own Phyrexian I thought this was gonna happen. No, we start siphoning him. Maybe get some good cards. Take the March. I will play a land. Won't let me play my Shipwreck March. Alright, I played a land here. He has a lot of cards. A lot of dissipates, actually. So, I don't think he wants to dissipate this. I think he's hoping for me to march something. He's going for the attack. I mean, he has Elspeth Smite, right? Do I want to go in for the attack? I don't think I'm going to kill him from attacking. Wandering Emperor. If I counter it, yeah, let's fight it, right? You pay 3 either way. Resolve.
Now you've done
end it.
Hat's coming off.
Oh, he's gonna let it meet the ended.
Guards, to me!
No way, right? Yeah, he's gonna dissipate. So then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All of the daily cover-ups. Adds a lot of life.
Years of training for this.
Hey, you wanna filter? It would probably farewell here, but I'm okay with the farewell. I still have an anchorage. You can't really fight the anchorage very easily. I have 20 to his 11 cards. He's got pretty much no more cards left. I caught him. And he's drawing a lot of cards, so the Dissipate is also interesting. Because he's not really using that for anything. If he attacks, I'll block, and you know, just trade. In your life. He's not drawing. He's Smart. It's already on a stack, so what is he hoping for here? A Spell Pierce. Definitely a useful card in this situation, right? Let's put the Darkslick Shores out. Can I afford to do this? I think he'll have Get Lost. So I can just not do anything. We're on nighttime, I don't have to play anything. It's a standstill that I can afford to have now that I'm at 12. I have 6 turns. And he has 11 turns. Assuming I don't draw anything in those 6 turns. We'll go for the throat. He has no creature. There you go. This is the backside of the Siphon, so I can afford to use it. If he counters it, you know. Temporary Lockdown. Locks down all my stuff for no reason. A Plains, an ugly Plains. Eh. Better than a Lockdown. I guess we'll go to my turn here. I'm not doing anything. We'll go down to 10. Painful, but needs to happen. So, I could play a Plains. Why would I play a Plains? I don't know. Play my basic lands. Let's bro. Nice. Please don't draw any more lands. Haha, the brain. Out of show. Do I need the last map? Let's see. I got 2, 3, and then 2 counter spells. Yeah, that's fine. I have enough for another pumpity pum pum. Maybe he has an Emperor. Maybe he's trying to catch the Ertai with an Emperor. Makes sense. I would, but if he's copying CGB's deck, I already used his Emperor. Should have looked on his deck a little bit longer. It's annoying. Maybe he has double Elspeth Smite. March. That's a big March. Yeah, if I do this right now, actually he can still. Can he still pay for the double Spell Pierce? 1, 2, 1, 2, and that gets rid of all of his cards, right? But then that also gets rid of my Siphon, which. Okay, so I'll just have lands. It is reducing the number of cards in his deck by a lot. You got it. He's got 7 cards to my 13 cards. He's trying to wait till I die from the Phyrexian Arena, which is fair. Alright, you can do that. I will kill one of my arena. How many cards? 6 cards, right? He has 6 turns. I have 5 turns with the double draw. So let's make him do it. I don't need 2 Verenas now that we're on the mill plan. Make him use his Dissipate. No more lies. Can't pay. How many turns do I have? Not that many, honestly. Malicious Malfunction. I have 4 Darkslick Shores. I don't want to play any of those. I want to untap land. But I guess I don't need to untap land right now. Let's see how he wants to fight the brain. Well, this really isn't going to do anything. Make him pay 2, and then make him pay 2 more. Let's see, 2, 2, and then he'll still have 3 for the next Dissipate. So that means I want to untap land. I'll attack him with an Anchorage first. Oh, I can't pay. I don't have whites. Haha! I can use your Anchorage to attack you. He has 6 cards, right? And I have 10. I draw 3 cards a turn, so I'll run out of cards way faster than he does. I'm pretty sure he knows that. Deadly Cover-Up. That'd be a good card to play next turn. I already played a land, so I will end turn here. He won't play anything. Oh, we're so close. So if I use Get Lost here, he'll Dissipate, and then he'll have 2 cards left, so... Let's see if he wants to Dissipate this. This has been the longest game ever. And I love it. I have such a horrible draw in the beginning, but... You know? Uses his Dissipate. 1, 2... Yep. See, the thing is, I know what's in the bottom of his deck, because I put it there. And he has a lot of temporary lockdowns. So, here's a little trick that I hope my opponent knows. In fact, I'm going to put Mirrex first. Discover 6. Auto pay. Tap my white, of course. Let's go for 6, right? I put 2 Malicious Malfunctions just for that reason. Let's do it. Let us collect 6 evidence and make him mad. I don't think he noticed this, but in your library, there are 3 of these. Alright, nice cards in your hand. Good game. I didn't even use the right thing on him. The proper GG. I'm going to steal 1 card from your deck. Yes! We got him. Take that, CGB's 1 Jace deck. You're no match for me stealing your whole deck. Alright, we did our thing. That's the whole control deck sort of matchup where we just keep stealing his cards instead of playing my cards. So, that was fun, right? That was a lot of frustrating game and then one fun game. Which, hey, you know, I recommend you try out this deck to have that kind of fun yourself. It's really exhilarating when you can find... Actually, we never got any of our robbery. I tried to rob him turn 1 for like 1 land, or turn 3 for 1 land, I should say. And then the other robberies never showed up, and we got 4 cover-up before we got any other robbery. This would have been great. Didn't happen. Still won. The Siphon Insight really pulled us out of that. We got all the Malicious Malfunctions, all the Deadly Cover-Ups, both Arena, both Stonebrain, I think every card except the robbery, which would have taxed our opponent out the wazoo. And we almost died to our Phyrexian Arena. That was really funny. And when I was playing it, that's what I thought. I thought, hey, if I have 2 of these out and I don't kill him fast enough, won't I just die? And we almost did, right? So that was kind of the drawn out game where we tricked him into countering the last card that we're targeting our Phyrexian Arena, thinking that we're going to die. But we actually just milled him out that way. That was fun. That's really all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed that last game. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.